Hi, this is Dave Demmerett again with ProLink Graphic Services, and I'm here to show you a new CD that we have out right now, and it's the Fortune Stone Rhinestone Design Software, the Advanced Edition. This will do everything the Basic does, plus it will do a lot more. For one thing, it's going to do fills, and that's what I want to show you here. It's full fill. So I'm going to get started right away here, and just get out of this. And we're going to come in here and we're going to take a look at filling this particular graphic. Now, we got this graphic basically from a photograph of a skull, and then we came in here and created our graphic in a vector format in CorelDRAW. So as soon as I have my design done in Corel, I'm going to come right over here to our FSA, which is the Fortune Stone Advanced Edition. And again, just like in the Basic, we have our parameters set up here, our defaults. And I'm going to come right up here to multi-dot settings. I'm going to come over here to fountain fill so you can get that effect that we did in B, where it looks like a rhinestone design. And I'm going to come down here to multi-dot size. I'm going to click on this little box here, put a check mark there. It's going to check out all the lines and everything, make sure everything's the right size. And what I've done here with the teeth, if I run through my paths, which we've got 19 of, and I'm on path number 1, I'm going to left click the mouse and just run through these, and you see the size change right here. Dot size is 4.15 for that tooth. Same there. There it's a 6. So we have our different size teeth in here. So now that I've got all this already set for you, what I want to do is I want to start filling. So I'm going to come over here to Fill Path. Now this is the new addition to the advanced software, and I'm just going to click on that, and right here I can again change my dot size and my spacing if I want to. So everything again is basically set up the same way as the default or the Basic CD. Here's where I'm going to make a few changes. First of all, I'm going to come up here to the eye, and as you can see, it's on top of the yellow. Okay, I'm going to click on that. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go ahead and leave it at horizontal line direction, and I'm going to hit inside line path. And then I'm going to come over here to the skull, and I'm going to come in here and it says number of outlines for inside or outside contour. Well, I'm going to use the inside contour, and right here I don't know at this dot size right here, 2.15, and this spacing, I don't know how many lines or how many contours it would take to fill up that skull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at 0. And we've set up this program so that if you leave it at 0, it's going to figure it for you. So now all I have to do is come down here and hit contour only. It just figured that all out for me. I'm going to hit done right here. And then I'm going to come over here to fill. And of course our warning will come up saying, okay, close the dockers or at least roll them up. I'm going to hit OK here. Now it's going to take a few seconds. This is a little bit more complicated than some of the basic designs that we did in the previous demos in the Basic software. So it took almost 10 seconds, and I've got basically everything I need for a rhinestone design here. But you notice, just like as in the FSB, we have dots over dots. So we're just going to come down here and hit clean up, and it's going to, again, just like in the other CD, it's going to remove the dots, and it's going to tell you how many it's removing. You've got a total dot count and the time elapsed that it takes to do this. So it's going to be a little over 15 seconds. It's all cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and hit close here. And now I can come back in and do some modifications or a little editing on my own. And I'm just going to zoom in here, and I'm just going to grab a dot and put one here. Let's grab another one and put one here. I think that needed to be filled in a little bit. I also think this one might need to be filled in just a little bit more, right about there. Now you can go ahead and put more dots in if you want, or you can rearrange them or whatever. But for a skull, I think that's pretty decent just the way it is. So it just takes a very small amount of time to be able to complete our project here once we've got our design. Now if I want to check it out real quick, I'm going to say go over here to the preview window, It's going to put on a black background for me, and I can take a look and see what that kind of looks like on a black background. Or again, as I have done before, I'm going to hit normal. I'm going to come over here and left click on the rectangle tool twice, and then I can come in here and take a look and see what this might look like on different backgrounds, just like that. Okay. Personally, I think I would like this brown a little bit better. Okay. So again, it works just like the FSB, except that it will do the full fills. One more thing, I'm going to hit detail, and again, just like in the FSB, it's going to count all of these different size rhinestones in here, or holes, and it's going to give me the total count right up here, so I can fairly quickly establish the cost of this particular design and how many rhinestones I'm going to need of each size. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this background. I'm going to go ahead and hit accept. I'm going to keep and continue, and we're going to go through and say yes to all these things here, of course, and okay here. So I've got my design. I can now get out of this, and I can now save this to be able to send it to my cutter or my engraving machine or engraver. Okay, thank you very much, and look for more demonstrations on YouTube. Thank you.